Hey everybody. Um, I was watching this video where it was talking about a Nigerian that lives in Ghana. That the FBI um, is arrested because he's like the most wanted. He's most wanted in fraud, for fraud, right? And while watching this video, I'm reading the comments, and it is really sickening how some Ghanaians think. Because this Nigerian, uh, because the FBI, he would be pretty much expedited from Ghana to America to go to prison. And I'm saying this because I also spoke with a black American guy that lives here in Ghana also, and had a conversation with this guy also, and so that conversation is still along the line of of what this is. But um, to talk about what the black American said, he was he was telling us about how it was a Ghanaian that he spoke to, was talking to, and that this Ghanaian actually said to him that he wished that his ancestors was brought to America for slavery, so then that way he could come back to Ghana with money. And we were shocked because like this dude don't know what the hell he's talking about. And another thing is, whether he know it or not, your ancestors did go to America already to become slaves. And we are coming back. But on this video, I'm reading the comment section, and there was Ghanaians in the comment section talking about how this guy, this Nigerian, oh, he is so blessed because he's gonna be brought to America. And this dude is gonna be brought to America to go to prison. And they consider that a blessing. They consider that a blessing. That this guy that would be expedited to America to go to pretty much stand trial and most likely go to prison, that he is blessed, that God, they said that God has blessed this guy because he will be going to America for prison. Of all things, for prison. So you consider going to prison in America as being better than living in Ghana. That shows how effed up your thinking is. That shows how sickening your thinking is. I've been living in Ghana for almost 4 years. And the fact that over 500 black Americans got their citizenship in Ghana. I wish I was one of them, but I wasn't one of them, but I wish I was one of them. And not once are they thinking like, whoa, wait a minute. These people are coming here to Ghana when America is supposed to be the greatest country in the world. And it's like, if America was so great, why are we here? What I ain't gonna lie. I would like to be where it's great. And if America was so great, why am I here? And then to hear Ghanaians talking about, or reading Ghanaians talking about how a person is blessed to come to America, even if it means that they are coming to America to be in prison, and saying stuff like, oh, I wish that my ancestors had came to America as slaves. That way I can come back with money. That's the mentality where they think we have money. They think we have money. And they think that as soon as they step foot in America, that they will automatically become rich. If as soon as you step foot in America, you automatically become rich, that would mean that all the Americans would be rich. And a lot of Americans are struggling. Just like they struggling, we're struggling also. They talk about their corrupt politicians. And America has corrupt politicians also. You talk about how your politicians don't care about y'all. Guess what? American politicians don't care about us either. But at least over here, the police ain't shooting you dead in the street. America is number 2 for gun violence. At least you can walk down the road. Here in Ghana, you can walk down the road here in Ghana carrying a machete. Ain't nobody gonna bother you. You can actually walk past that person carrying a machete and not have to worry about it, that person gonna slice you up with a machete or whatever. Your first thought is, oh, he probably about to cut down some bushes or chop down a tree or something like that. You can't do that in America. Walk down the road carrying a machete in America, especially when you black. That could be possibly your last day of living. And the fact that you calling this guy blessed, cause he would get, and they like, oh yes, a free he would get free. They actually, he would get a free flight, free food, and free accommodation. They actually said this for him coming to America to go to prison. He would get a free flight, free food, and free accommodation. So they want to come to that shithole country called America so bad that they are even willing to go to prison to be in America. And they don't even Don't even know. You go to prison in America, especially you back being a man. You go to prison in America. There's a really good chance that you will be essayed in the Nyash. So I want to know, is being essayed in the Nyash, is that a blessing? Do y'all consider that a blessing? Being essayed in a Nyash. Having your Nyash violated. So you would get free food, free flight, free food, free accommodation, and free Nyash violation. Go right ahead, baby. For every one of y'all, for every one of y'all that want to go to America, there would be like 10,000 black Americans that's willing to take your place. Have fun.